Now, anyways, भाइ लेट्स गो टु ग्ल्याम नेपाल.
हजुर.
अब सिजन 4 लाई म एकैछिन साइडमा राखेर म ग्ल्याम नेपालकैमै जाम न. दाइ, हाउ डिड द आइडिया स्टार्टेड?
हजुर.
है, द बिगेस्ट क्वेसन फर अल माई भ्युवर्स, अल आवर अडियन्स मस्ट बी, ग्ल्याम नेपाल सिजन 1 कुन इयरदेखि सुरु भयो र हाउ डिड द्याट आइडिया केम टु यर माइन्ड?
Yeah. I think I need to take a sip before
Yeah,
I answer
100%.
that.
I'll top up first.
No, I'm fine. I'm
Oh, you're
here.
fine.
So the reason I have to take a sip on this is the thing that I will tell you is probably going to shock you. It's going to shock you how Glam Nepal started. So, yeah, I can do a top up.
Yeah.
It's okay.
For Glam Nepal.
Hazur. But I won't skull it, okay?
No, of course not. You should not. I want you to for the whole show.
So I want everyone to pay attention on this, right?
Yep.
Glam Nepal started from a rejection.
Rejection of what there?
So it was a rejection where this idea came all in play. And it's a beautiful rejection of my life. We usually see rejection as a negative thing. But for me, it was the most positive thing that happened in my life. That rejection that I got. So I went to Australian Fashion Week in 2018. Right? It was June, July. And fortunately, because being in a banking career, I got a corporate box where I get to enjoy the most beautiful view of the runway. And that's where an idea came. Wow, this is amazing. I do a lot of corporate events, club events, young, beautiful. But that sort of idea of doing a fashion show, because I saw all the designers from all over the world there showcasing their designs, but I could not see any of the Nepali designers, right? And then I thought, maybe this is somewhere I can focus. Maybe this is a niche that I can really work on. And I kind of thought, okay, well, Nepal ma ke bhairahcha? What's a fashion thing like in Nepal? Now, we've heard a lot of fashion show companies in Nepal doing really well. At that time, when I was in 2018, I did research, found few companies that are doing extremely well in Nepal with fashion and all, fashion week and all. Then I said, okay, maybe I'll bring them to Australia. And then I contacted a few of them. Out of few of them, one of them engaged in a conversation. When I got engaged in a conversation, there came a monetary value. The monetary value, I was not prepared to invest. In the sense like, okay, I'm bringing your brand to Australia to showcase your brand. But if there's a monetary aspect that you are asking me just to showcase your brand, then it's unfair. And I do not have that money. It's unfair because I do not have that money. Right? So that was a rejection because I could not give that money to the brand to come to Australia. I kind of got disheartened. I was trying to do this right thing. I was trying to bring Nepali designers and bring the Nepali runway company to Australia to showcase the runway.
Yep.
Glam Nepal was nowhere there, right? Now that rejection gave me a bit of a space, empty space, where I was brave to say, hey, hang on, I can do this on my own. All I have to do is connect with the designers, connect with the models, connect with the celebrities, and ask what they really need. Then I said, okay, well, if I'm going to do this, then what am I going to call this? Fashion show? That's a very, very cliche name.
Yeah.
What do I call this? Then instantly, grace of God, Glam Nepal came into my brain.
Such a beautiful name.
This was a seeding of God, and this was a seeding of the passion, because it's very important in life to figure out your why. When you figure out your why, how will come to you. The how will come to you and appear in front of you, because your why has to be very strong. And because my why was very strong, because I want to showcase Nepal fashion, because I believed in Nepal fashion, I've watched it very closely. I like to dress up myself. I like to follow the trend and stuff. Or I like to create the trend, right? And then I said, Glam Nepal. Okay, Glam Nepal. Nice word. Then I needed logo. And thank you to Neeraj Maribai, who created the logo for me.
Beautiful logo.
Beautiful logo. Neeraj Maribai, if you listen to this podcast, man, I'm in debt for life for that logo that you created for me.
Very classy.
Right? And that logo came into play. Then I said, okay, logo le matra ta bhayena, Glam Nepal bhayo ni त्यसलाई त glam ta banaunu पर्यो. How do I do this? I have to go and connect with the audience. Then I called UB Thapa. I added him on Facebook. I did not get he did not accept my request, because obviously he gets a lot of requests, right? And then I did a DM. Unfortunately, after a week of DM, he said hi. Just hi. And then when I got that hi, I pressed on that call and I called him. I said, you don't know me, but I just need a minute of your time.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do, and this is only coming from my heart. मलाई मनबाट यो गर्नु मन छ किनकि मनबाट म बिलिभ गर्छु कि I can create a difference. Because I've been watching Prabal Gurung Daigo growth as well.
Yeah.
He started somewhere from the very scratch. He started in Nepal, studied, and then went to India, did an internship. Then he went to some other countries, and then finally he went to UK. Sorry, US. UK ma wale styling ko kaamharu garnubhayo. And then I saw the whole growth, but started from the scratch. Like he studied in Xavier's as well. Nepal mein padhnu bhayo ho. Nepal ki manche aile heर्नुस् न, like he's the icon.
Even Michelle Obama was wearing
absolutely
her,
right.
yeah.
Absolutely. And त्यो sort of inspiration थियो. अनि I spoke to Yubi. You was really, really humble and amazing. Yubi Thapa, if you're listening to this, thank you so much. You have a big credit on Glam Nepal to how it started. And then he gave me the how. Like I had the why, he gave me the how. He said, come Nepal, connect with the designers. He gave me a few names. I went to Nepal, connected with a few designers, connected with a few Miss Nepal, connected with few like other contacts from Suraj Singh Thakuri Dai as well. Went to Kantipur channel and spoke to हाम्रो त्यहाँको CEO and Bhusan Dal Dai. And all the ideas started coming. Like I said, if you have a strong why, how will appear? And how are these people, like in these coming people that I started meeting, that they gave me how you can do it. Any validation मैले पाएँ त्यहाँबाट. And I'm strong now. Okay, so I announced Glam Nepal season 1 भनेर हातमा पैसा छैन. In the sense, sponsorship केही पनि छैन. Bank account मा हल्का छ. As a भर्खरै PR पाएर as a banker, I had some life savings. हैन, तर again that was a gamble. अनि त्यसपछि म finalize गरेर त्यो line of finalize गरेर I came to Australia. Then I went to see some venues. Community venues. Nothing wrong with that, but the मेरो vision चाहिँ अलिक grand गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने थियो. And then I went to Sofitel. I was like, wow. I paused there.
Yeah.
But before I said anything, I asked how much. And the person I still remember, he's a gentleman from France. He loves fashion. His name is Mark. I forgot his last name. Very, very tough last name. And Mark was like, okay, why are you doing this? And who is coming? And I said, this is from Nepal. This is from this, that. And he had few Nepalese people working in Sofitel in the hospitality as well. And he said, look, I really love Nepalese people, the way they are down to earth, the way they are sincere to their work. That really, was a reputation that Nepalese people created in Sofitel, right? And kudos to those bhai bani who are doing really well in the hospitality and creating that image of Nepali people. And he said, look, what we can do is we can give you the venue for hire, and then you can add food on top of it, and minimum spend, blah, 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 $35,000. $35,000 is like probably was my half year salary. And then I said, okay, well, give me a week time. And then I started going around pitching the sponsorship proposal to a lot of people that would have sponsored an event. And a few of them said, bhai, hudaina, fashion show paila pani katile garisakeko cha, it's not going to go. It's a nice idea. It's a good thing for that you're thinking for Nepal.
So I'll just pause you there. Like, you सिडनीमा पहिला फेसन सो भएको थियो तपाईको यो भिजन
आइडिया थियो पहिला भएको थियो तर अर्कै अर्गनाइजरहरूले गर्नु भएको थियो हैन तर म अनफर्चुनेटली मेरो टाइम नभएर म गएको थिएन
जानु भएको थियो
तर उहाँ जोसँग गएर मैले पिच गरिरहेको थियो आइडिया वाज अ टाइटल स्पोन्सर फर दैट वन वे अनि उहाँले चाहिँ मलाई भन्नुभयो भाइ कन्सल्ट गर I'll support you हैन डु लाइक ब्रिङ आर्टिस्ट फ्रम नेपाल मैले फेरि कन्सर्ट चाहिँ ठिकै छ सबैले गरिराख्नु पर्छ त कन्सर्ट मैले किन गर्नु पर्यो मैले चाहिँ यही गर्छु दाइ ठिकै छ हजुरको स्पोन्सरसिप लाइक टु भ्याल्यु फर मनी त्यहाँबाट आउँदैन भने एटलिस्ट प्रोग्राममा आएर सपोर्ट चाहिँ गरिदिनु होला है त भनेर म त्यहाँबाट लागि अनि अगेन मेलबर्नको माया कर्नेल कन्सल्टेन्सी
Okay.
So Melbourne Kumaya Cornell Consultancy came on board because they really wanted to get to that millennials or Gen Zs, and they wanted to get that glamour to that brand as well, branding as well. So they came on board, and then other people started coming on board. So I covered the cost. And then I brought Manish Rai, UB from Nepal, Ani Muktaji from Nepal, Ani Hamro Nitisha, Ani Anna Sharma.
Wow.
Ani Sabita Karki, Suraj Singh Thakuri.
Amazing.
So it was a
in
big
season one. We're just talking in season one. Wow.
Season one. Because I wanted to go with a bang. I wanted to get noticed. I wanted Glam Nepal to get noticed.
There was a buzz there. There was a buzz about season one. Melbourne sama hola थियो दाइ.
Hazur. And it was a showcasing where I think 400 people turn out
Wow.
on Sofitel. It was a buzzing, and I'm sure if you guys want to see what season 1 looked like, you go on YouTube and go on Glam Nepal International season 1 hearnus. And I give absolute credit to Saurabh Manandar, DKP
Yeah.
Production.
Mm.
He did amazing job to capture everything in detail. So Saurabh, if you're hearing, mate, you are the furniture of Glam Nepal. You'll always be the furniture of Glam Nepal. No matter how many content creators evolve, and
Yeah.
I call him dad of content creators.
Yeah,
And
100%.
Saurabh started
I love
this.
his work. Yeah.
So Saurabh, if you hear this, probably you're gonna transfer me some money in my bank account. But you're amazing, man. You're amazing.
Yeah. Okay, that was amazing.